Hello, guys. Hello. Can you all hear me? Hello, Rita. I made you my moderator. How you all doing? How is everyone doing today? My face is so oily. I didn't have time. I didn't have. Not that I didn't have time to do makeup, but I just kind of felt coming out with no makeup, real as it can be, to show you what my face looks like without makeup. I do have a little bit of lipstick and a little blusher. How are you all doing? Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, okay, my name is Chika Kelly. I'm a certified esthetician, and in my channel, we talk about skincare, how to take care of your skin. So I do a lot of teaching, skincare routines. I do a lot of skincare product reviews, and I also do more DIY sometimes. Okay, so kind of use my knowledge to teach you how to look after your skin. So if you're here, just give this live a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, give it a thumbs up, and let's start. Now, today we are more of talking about. Sorry. We are talking about this live stream is going to be more of oily skin. So I'll more like tell you about oily skin, how to know if you have oily skin. I'm sure anyone that have oily skin know that they have oily skin. So I will probably tell you what causes oily skin. It's all about skincare tips. What is it that you can do if you have oily skin to make it look better, and how to take care of it? Because every skin type, no matter the type, dry, sensitive, combination, normal, you still need to take care of your skin. But oily skin is a little bit of a troublesome skin. So because you break out a lot, you put your makeup, the issues with makeup, and sometimes moisturizer. So it's just, people with oily skin don't usually like their skin. A lot of people that I've spoken to that have oily skin don't usually like it because um lovely Cherokee, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining. Hi. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good to see you. Oh my God, you are so good. Please give this live a thumbs up if you're just joining. So let's start. Let's start. Now, the first thing is, what exactly is oily skin and what causes it? Magdalene. Wow, it's a long time I saw you. How are you doing? Wow. I'm just so happy today seeing everyone, my old followers. Like Magdalene has been following me from goodness me. She's actually opened my YouTube channel. She's been following me since I opened my YouTube channel, and she watches all my videos. It's like, I don't know how to thank her, but God bless you for all your support. Same with lovely Cherokee. Same with Rita Mate. Same with every other person that find my channel worthy to support. I'm very, very grateful. Okay. Thank you so much. So give this life a thumbs up, please. And like I said, today, apart from the lip gloss that I have on my, you know, on my lips and a bit of a cheek blusher, I decided not to do makeup, just to kind of show you. I have a bit of a breakout here. Yeah, it's that time of the month. I just decided, okay, let me just show you what my face looks like without makeup. What do you guys think? What it looks like without makeup? But anyway, so with regards to oily skin, okay. So oily skin is basically the skin type that produces too much sebum. So it excretes too much sebum. Okay. And this is why your skin gets a lot of oil. Okay. And there are the things that causes people to have oily skin, apart from genetics anyway. The most thing that causes oily skin is a hormone. There's a hormone responsible for it. Okay, and that hormone is called androgen. Hello, sis. Thank you so much. So you look beautiful with or without makeup. Thank you. I just said, let me just, come out real so you guys can see what my face looks like without makeup, even though the light is not the best. I think my face looks better in real life than it's looking. The light is not the best because it's very dark here. But anyway, so yeah, so the hormone responsible for oily skin, those hormones are called androgens. Okay, androgens are what those hormones. So how do they make your skin to produce this excessive oil? They causes excessive sebum production. Okay, remember, when it comes to hormone, is like I said this all the time, whenever is that time of the month that my hormone is playing each other, they're playing football probably in my body, I will always get one or two breakouts. Like this one came out, I keep pointing the wrong, this one came out yesterday. It came out yesterday. So yeah, no matter what I do, I always get it. It's either on my forehead or somewhere, or. So you just can't stop it. But you can at least do something about it. Yes, thank you so much, lovely Cherokee. Feel free to support this channel. You could just you see the $sign there, you just send a super chat. It doesn't matter. Nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Okay. Any country you are, you can do that. So these hormones causes excessive sebum production, and they more like when your skin is producing too much sebum, it makes your pores to widen. Okay, it makes your pores to widen, and because your pores they're too wide, because of that, so they cannot support the sebum production because it's too much going on. Okay, it's like kind of putting too much pressure on your pores. Okay, so because of the too much sebum production and the thickening of your skin and inside of the pores due to dead skin cells. Okay, now let me explain it better in a more simple terms. Okay, so androgens hormones causes your skin to produce excess sebum. So sebums are oil glands. Okay, so when your skin produces this too much sebums, it causes your pores to widen. Remember, nobody likes to have open pores. Okay, everyone likes their pores closed, because when your pores are closed, you will not have too much skin issues on your skin. Okay, so give this live a thumbs up, please. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. The like button, just click it and like it. Thank you for your support. So because your pores are too open, okay, because your pores are too open, because your skin is producing too much oil, it kind of makes the inside of your skin to thicken. Because remember, your skin sheds dead skin cells every single day. Okay, but because your skin is producing too much oil, it may be hard for you to shed, let those dead skin cells come off easily. So because of that, your the cells, okay, the cells, which like me, the sebum uh doesn't secrete enough. How do I put it this? Yeah, the sebum does not secrete enough pus. Okay, so the sebums can be secreted from the pus, and because of that, you end up having too much of oil. Okay, so the hormones, the androgen causes your sebum, the oil glands to produce excess oil. The first one. The second one is because your skin is producing so much oil, it causes your pores to be very wide and thick, and because of that, your skin will not shed too much dead skin cells, and that because of that, your skin produces too much oil. I think I'm saying it the right way. Okay, I hope I'm saying it the right way. Is there any other way to explain it to where people will understand? Hi, Bumi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. So your skin produces too much oil because of hormones called androgen. So androgen are causing your oil glands to secrete too much oil and making your pores to widen, and because of that, your skin will react by producing much oil. Now, hormones aside, there are other things that can make your skin also to produce too much oil. Okay, the first one, okay, is when you exfoliate your skin too much. Now, let me say this. A lot of people don't know their skin type. Okay, so if you want to know if you have oily skin, if you want to know if you have oily skin, so what you should do, this is a very simple experiment that you can do in the comfort of your home. So let me talk about it first before I will now tell you the other reasons to why your skin produces too much oil. Okay, so the first thing you do is after cleansing, so you basically cleanse your skin with a facial cleanser. Okay, you leave your skin, don't apply anything on your skin for like 2 hours, 2, 3, 4 hours. Okay. Now, if you after a few hours you check your skin and it looks very greasy, then you know you have oily skin. The second thing is when you put your makeup will not last. Your makeup doesn't last, and it kind of sometimes it slides off your face. You've seen those people, like when they put makeup, you see the makeup looks really blotchy because of the oil, and they don't have skin blotcher to kind of tap on their skin to reduce the excess oil. And the second thing is oily skin seems to break out a lot, have a lot of acne. Okay, oily skin seems to have a lot of acne, and it's always shiny. It's always shiny. There's a difference between having a glowing skin, glowing, healthy, radiant skin, than having oily skin. Oily skin does not look healthy. There's a difference. And also, the oily skin, their pores are all usually very, very wide, very pronounced. So you could see the pores. Like when you look, you could see, pores are usually those open holes. If you look, some people have it on their face, you could see oily skin are very, very prone to that. Okay, especially around the nose area, the chin area, and the forehead. Although combination skin to have it, but oily skin is more pronounced than that. Okay, so that's how you know if you have oily skin. So these are the ways to know if you have oily skin. Now, let's talk about the other causes of oily skin. Okay, the first one I said is androgen, which is a hormone that causes your skin to secrete too much oil. The second thing that may cause you to have oily skin is your environment. Okay, a lot of people that live in a tropical climate seem to have oily skin, and it's because they're constantly sweating all the time. Their skin is, work a little bit more because they are always because of the weather is like really really strong. Their skin had to work harder to, you know merge with the weather, kind of a thing. Okay, the third thing that causes oily skin is skincare products. Okay, now sometimes you may have like very normal skin. Your skin doesn't have no issues. Please touch on the combination. People have oily face and dry. Yeah, I will talk about that. I will talk about that. You're actually right here, because some people are actually very confused with combination skin and oily skin. So I have combination skin. I don't have oily skin. I have yeah. I'll talk about that. Yeah. So the third thing that causes oily skin is too much of buying the wrong skincare product for your skin type. I talk about this all the time. You have to know your skin type and you have to buy products based on that skin type. Let's say you're buying your cleanser. Your cleanser has to be based on your skin type. If you have oily skin, you shouldn't go buying cleanser for dry skin, because the ingredients are not supposed to be the same. Okay, the ingredients are not supposed to be the same, because there are ingredients that makes your oily skin worse. Some ingredients will actually make it to get worse than it is. Please give this live a thumbs up. A lot of people are logging in, but they're not liking the. Click the like button. Rita, you're supposed to be the moderator. Are you still here? Are you still here? Yeah, please like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share. Sharing is very good, and clicking the like button, the thumbs up button, please. So yeah, so when you're buying your skincare product, check the ingredients. Make sure the ingredient that you're buying is suitable for your skin type. I'm gonna come to that later. Tell you what kind of ingredient that you need, that you should look at for when you're buying skincare products if you have oily skin. Okay. The fourth or the fifth that causes oily skin. Too much exfoliation. Too much exfoliation. I was doing a skincare consultation with a lady a few days ago, and she told me that she has these two-in-one cleansers. So two-in-one cleansers are usually those cleansers that has bits in it. So they're exfoliating your skin and same time cleansing as well. It's a no-no. It's a no-no, especially if you have oily, dry skin. But it's not suitable for any skin type whatsoever. Most of these brands, they sell things because most people that are lazy to exfoliate their skin, um, they they make those products so that you think, okay, you're exfoliating your skin the same time as cleansing it. And a lot of people make this mistake of using that cleanser every single day. Some people actually use it like 2 times a day, which is like a no-no. Can you please give this live a thumbs up? Click the like button and like it, please. I don't know what is happening to the like. I don't know if it's the like is coming from YouTube. That is because sometimes YouTube can be a bit funny. It may be YouTube actually. So the like is not moving at all. I think it's YouTube. So sometimes buying those cleansers that says two-in-one, that has bits in it, and that has that cleanses the same time, is very bad for your skin, and I will tell you why. Because exfoliating your skin every single day is not good. Okay, you are kind of overworking your skin and you're shedding the natural oils that you have. Remember, dry skin, oily skin also need a natural oil. So most times, if you think that your skin is too oily and you're going out scrubbing it every single day, and scrub is a no-no for skin of color. White people, it's okay, but skin of color, no. So you're going about scrubbing your skin every day. What would your skin do? What your skin would do is react, more like attack. Okay, attack by producing too much oil because it needs your natural oil to function. But when you're exfoliating your skin every single day, you're kind of stripping away the natural oil that you have. So your skin will react by producing more oil. So this is why sometimes you're asking yourself, why is it that my skin is like really oily even when I'm exfoliating it? It's a no, they are not good. So I had to tell the lady, I was like, nah, you need to stop. You don't use that. Don't use those cleansers because even there on the direction of how to use, they will tell you it can be used morning and night. Nah, it cannot be used morning and night. It's a no. Don't even buy it. Okay. So over exfoliating your skin can make your skin to produce too much oil and you end up having oily skin. Okay. Another reason why your skin may be producing too much oil is by, I think I've said it, using the wrong skincare product. Not moisturizing your skin. Moisturizer. A lot of oily skin, people with oily skin, they tend to think that when you have oily skin, you're not supposed to moisturize your skin. You need to moisturize your skin, and the reason is because when you don't moisturize your skin, you're stripping your skin of natural hydration, because moisturizer helps to hydrate your skin, and the same thing your skin will do, it will produce much oil. So when you're buying your moisturizer, make sure you get moisturizer that treats the oil, because remember, oily skin is not a bad skin, but it's not nice. So you need to buy skincare products that are basically will help to cut down the oil, cut down the production of oil, excessive production, excessive secretion of sebum. This is what you have to do. Okay, this is what you have to do. So you need to make sure that you're buying product based on your skin type, you're buying product that treats the oily skin, and also especially serums are good. But this is what we're going to go into right now. Okay, now let's talk about combination skin before we now go into skincare products and lifestyle changes for someone with oily skin. Okay. Now, combination skin is when you have your T-zone here, from your forehead to your nose. Sometimes most people get it their cheek and their forehead. Some people get it under their forehead and their nose, and the down part of their lips here has oil. This is combination skin, and this is the skin type that I have. It's not the same with oily skin. It's not the same with oily skin. Combination skin can use skincare product that normal skin uses. Combination skin can use skincare product that dry skin uses. Combination skin can use skincare products that oily skin uses. Because your skin is like two types. It's the most confusing skin type I've ever seen in my life. It's the most confusing skin type, because some part of your skin is dry, some part of your skin is oily. Okay, let me tell you the secrets to making your combination skin beautiful. Okay, the secret to making your combination skin beautiful is the use of hydrating skincare products. Okay, and the best hydrating skincare product for your skin is ceramide and hyaluronic acid serum. The reason is because the reason your skin is producing, you're secreting excess sebum around this area. So you want your skin to be, like whatever product that you're going to be using, you want it to work both on your dry skin and the oily part. And hyaluronic acid will do that. Hyaluronic acid will actually help to reduce the oil, the sebum, the excessive secretion of sebum on your forehead and your cheek or whatever, wherever the oil is coming from. And will also work on the dry area because the dry area lacks moisture. So both of them will do good for you. Okay, ceramides will do the same thing, whereas your niacinamide will target the areas that are even skin tone, because combination skin as well, where your skin is producing the oil, sometimes it can cause acne breakouts. So niacinamide will help to curb that. And then when it comes to your acids or your exfoliants, I usually recommend lactic acid and azelaic acid. Lactic acid is beautiful for someone with combination skin because it will target the dry area and it will target the oil part, and it will help you treat it. Okay, so what I use myself to treat. I don't. Most people with combination skin usually buy. Oh, I'm gonna use this one on my forehead where I have the oil. I don't do that. I use the same product, and I check the ingredients. This is why serum is good, because when it comes to serum, you need serum that. Okay, if you're buying serum, you don't just go buy serum because you want to buy. You need to buy serum based on what is it that you're treating. What is it that you want to achieve when it comes to your skin? Don't just go buying serum. Buy the one that treats what you want to treat. Are you buying it to treat uneven skin tone? Are you buying it because your skin is producing too much oil? Are you buying it because you have dry skin? Are you buying it because your skin is sagging? You have premature aging signs or hyperpigmentation? Your serum should be based on what you're trying to treat your skin. So most of my serums are screamed hydration, hydration, hydration. I use it because I need it. My skin need it because I have combination skin. Okay, normal skin is normal, so it's not having any issues. But some normal skin as well break out, but not all the time. But combination skin and oily skin seem to break out more. But me, have I answered your question? Do you want me to talk about is there any? So now there is a lot of skincare products out there that claim to treat oily skin. Okay, there are so many of them. They claim to treat oily skin. They will help you treat your acne. They will help you do this, and then when you buy them and look at the ingredients, they are 100% rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Because they have the ingredients that will actually make your oily skin worse. They'll make your oily skin worse. It's crazy what is out there in terms of what you're buying. It's crazy. Okay, with oily skin, I want to tell you first what your skincare routine should be, and then I'll tell you what ingredients you should look out for and what skincare product you should get to treat your oily skin, or let me add combination skin as well because there's someone watching that has combination skin. Okay, now the first thing is cleansing. Okay, when you have oily skin, it's very, very advisable that you cleanse twice a day. Okay, you should not skip cleansing, and it's not advisable that you cleanse only once. And the reason is because when you have oily skin, I'm not saying that your skin is dirty, but for the fact that you want the skincare product on your skin to last, and you want your makeup to last, and you don't want your skin to be constantly shiny all the time, you need to cleanse, because cleansing will help to curb the oil. And when you're using your cleanser, make sure you avoid any cleanser that has this ingredient called, if you have a pen, sodium lauryl sulfate. Okay, and make sure you avoid cleansers that has fragrance. Okay, any cleanser that has fragrance should be avoided, and the reason is because cleansers with fragrance will cause your skin to produce more oil. Do you know why? Because cleansers with fragrance usually dries the skin out, and your skin will react. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, in this streaming, I keep saying video, to produce more oil. So avoid any cleanser with sodium lauryl sulfate and cleansers that has fragrance. Look for fragrance-free cleansers. Okay, fragrance-free cleansers, mild cleansers. Uh, those cleansers that are like water soluble. Okay, CeraVe seems to have quite a few of them. There's Enkelist. Enkelist has one salicylic acid cleanser. Their salicylic acid cleanser is absolutely fantastic. The ordinary cleanser has one, even Paula's Choice. I'm talking about brands that work, brands that says this is what they have on their. They're like, they know how to take care of their consumers, the skin. These are good brands. Okay. Most of their products don't have, they're curative free, they're fragrance free, they're non-comedogenic, and they do what it says on the tin. A lot of products out there don't do what it says on the tin. And if you see any cleanser, once it's there, it says sodium lauryl sulfate, you do like this, drop it, and you run. And if it says fragrance, alcohol, you just go. Don't buy them. So you can, sometimes when you buy like skincare product, it will have like in front of it, it will say fragrance free. It will say sodium lauryl sulfate free. Sometimes it will say paraben free. Most of the product out there, they do have it, so you know what you're buying. Bumi says, I know a few people who buy body lotion for oily skin because their face is oily. You mean buying body lotion for their face instead of their body? Because let me tell you, if you want to treat oily skin, okay, serums and acids will be the best. Serums and acid and some mask will be the best. And then you can mix it up with your moisturizer. And the reason there's a difference between facial cream and body cream. They're not the same. Facial cream and body cream should not be used. Face cream should not be used on your body. Body cream shouldn't be used on your face. That's the reason they call it face cream and body cream. Because the skin on your face is not the same as the skin on your body. The skin on your face is thinner than the skin on your body. The skin on your body is thicker. Okay, so if you use body lotion on your face, it will not work. It will not be very effective for you. Yeah, so you should get face moisturizers should be okay. There are a lot of them out there. Like I mentioned, the Ordinary, the Inkily, these are brands that work in Paula's Choice. The Ordinary brand has every single skincare that you can think of, and they're a good brand. CeraVe has a good moisturizing cream. Um, but I just the reason I love CeraVe is some of their products are fragrance free. CeraVe has some, but Paula's Choice and Inkilis and the Ordinary. These, when you come to my cosmetic counter, these are the three. Look at them. I have how many Ordinary here? It's up to 4 plus the one. So my facial cream is vitamin C and Fade Out. This is that's the only two face cream I use because they are working for me. And Fade Out has SPF 30, which is good. So that's why I'm using it. So the next one will be your facial toner. So we talk about the cleanser. Sodium lauryl sulfate should be avoided in your cleansers, fragrance. But sodium lauryl sulfate is an irritating ingredient, so it's going to make your skin to produce more oil. Okay, fragrance is the same irritating ingredient as well. So then the second one, we're talking about your skincare routine right now, the step-by-step skincare routine. So you're cleansing, and these are the cleansers that you need. I hope I'm not speaking too fast. Speaking like I'm talking to myself. Now, the toner. Rita is laughing. The toner, alcohol-free toner. Alcohol-free toner is what you need. I like rose water. Okay? Because a lot of toners has fragrance in it and alcohol. But if you're buying your facial toner, make sure you buy the one that says alcohol-free. Because toners will actually irritate your skin more if it has alcohol more than cleanser. So any toner like rose water is full of antioxidants. You can get it. You can use it as put in those spray bottles and just be spraying it on your face because you need a lot of hydration. If you have oily skin, you need a lot of hydration. Okay. The reason I usually recommend facial toner, because I know a lot of people don't like facial toners, but facial toners are good because when you cleanse your skin, after cleansing, all the pores on your face are open. So facial toners will help to close the pores. That's the first thing. If there's any remaining oil and dirt on your face, facial toners will help to clean it off. So an oily skin in particular needs a facial toner. Which hazel toner good for every skin? No. No, witch hazel toner is not good for every skin. Witch hazel is good for Witch hazel is very strong. It's strong. But a lot of people that are acne prone skin use it to mix, put in their face mask to use as one of the ingredients, because witch hazel will usually help to kill the bacteria causing acne. So most people, but using it as a facial toner. The thing about witch hazel is very confusing because it works for some people, but it doesn't work for other people. It's not a facial toner that I will use for now. Although when we're in beauty school, we use witch hazel every single day actually to mix with the mask, because when you're in beauty school, you don't use all these acids. No, because the school they will spend so much money because we practice every day on each other. Okay. And we do a lot of case studies. A lot of models that come use on their skin. So we work with clays. This is where I learned how to use clay to mix with mask. This is where I learned how to use the rose water. So then we usually mix witch hazel with a chamomile powder. So we mix it together, and we always use it on someone that has acne prone skin and oily skin. But people that have even Fuller's Earth as well, we always mix it with witch hazel and rose water to mix with the mask and use it for someone with acne prone skin and someone with oily skin. So it's something that you can try, but using it as a facial toner, I don't think I'll probably advise it. But if you're going to use it, don't use it every single day because it's a bit too strong. Yeah, it's a bit too strong. But it's very good for mixing with your those there's a lot of clay powders out there you can buy on Amazon and be using as a mask, especially with oily skin. And within, let's say you do like 2-3 times a week, within 1 month, if you don't notice any skin any improvement in your skin texture, then you know that maybe I'm not a good esthetician. They work. Because when I started my beauty school that time, because I was the only black person in that school, it was so expensive. It was a private school, and it was like a military camp. The lecturers. Anyway, being an esthetician was tough. It's not a cause for you know for the faint for the faint hearted. It's not being an esthetician is not as glossy as you people think, because when we started, I keep saying I would do a video of how to be an esthetician in Europe, because I did a SIPTAC, ITEC, and CEDESCO, the three um, certificate you need to practice in Europe. And when we started, a lot, our class was like full. There was, I think we are up to 40 or so, 35, 40 of us. So the first day of introduction, the first day, I don't think a lot of people, including me, I didn't do a lot of research because I was very young then. We're talking 2008. 2007. This is a long time ago I did. So a lot of people didn't know that being an esthetician is not makeup. Makeup has nothing to do with being an esthetician. I don't even know. I think it was only 1 or 2 times they told us how to put foundation. We never did anything like makeup. It's skin, body, machines, ingredients. So when they did the introduction, they told us more like a map out what the course is going to be for the year, and if we want to branch out to do other things. I did reflexology and all that. And when they finished, everybody was looking at each other. What is this lady talking about? We are thinking they're coming to paint their face, put fake lashes. When the course started, within 4 weeks of we started, half of the class dropped out. I think by the time we finished, it was like 10, 11 people left. It was tough. It was a tough course, yeah. So, and we had examiners. When we had examiners were coming. Our examiner came from the Netherlands. She was tough. She was like, those headmasters that had the eye like this. Anyway, let me leave that aside for the next time. But anyway, I've seen many face moisturizers for oily skin with zinc or salicylate. Can one layer such moisturizer over vitamin C serum, or the best use at different times? Vitamin C and salicylate. Yeah, I think it's better you use it at different times. Vitamin C, I probably would say use it in the evening. Okay, use it in the evening. Or if you want to use your vitamin C in the daytime, your serum in the daytime, you have to, like, for me, I think if you want to use the moisturizers with zinc or salicylate, you should use it with hyaluronic acid serum. And if you want to use vitamin C serum, you use it with any other. So the moisturizer, if you have two moisturizers, but you need to have two moisturizers, different moisturizers for morning and different one for night. You can't use the same moisturizer in the morning and night. Your moisturizer at night should be thicker and stronger, because your skin at night is, I don't know why, but skincare products seems to work much better at night because your skin is kind of resting and working at the same time. So you should use two different moisturizers. So no, don't use the one with vitamin C and salicylic, because the salicylic is is they work the same. Vitamin C, they are like the same. Exfoliant. Anyway, so your facial, I was talking about facial toners, right? Yeah. So your facial toner should be alcohol free and rose water, and yeah. Or maybe if you're buying anything, there is plenty of, if you actually go to, if someone that lives in Europe anyway, if TK Maxx, they sell good range, Boots sell good range. You can get it. There are vitamin C toners, you have salicylic acid toner, you have glycolic acid toners. You can get toners these days. You can actually get toners on their own. Glycolic acid would be very good for oily skin. Very good. And the same with salicylic acid, will be very good and the ordinary has a good brand. I have one upstairs. I gave you a review the other time. Okay. But when you're using any acid as toner, remember it's an exfoliant. So let's say you can use your rose water in the morning and then use your glycolic acid in the evening. Okay. But don't use the glycolic acid every single day. Don't use it Yeah, Boot has good one. Boot is trying now, actually, compared to years ago. Oh my God. Ireland is becoming much better now compared to when I arrived here 21 years ago. Ha! Hey, we suffered. There was nothing for black people. Absolutely nothing. I was roaming. Oh, babe. When I go to beauty stores, I will stay there. My pharmacies, I will look and look. There was nothing for us. Please give this life a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. Now, yeah, they are changing. So now let's go to exfoliation. Okay. The exfoliation is a very important step when it comes to treating oily skin. Okay, exfoliation is very, very important. And one thing I love about oily skin is your skin can take so many things. It can take risk. But I'm not saying you should go and buy something that will cause your skin problem. But your skin can take risk compared to sensitive skin or dry skin. Okay, so your skin can take a lot of risk. So you can exfoliate like 4 times a week compared to someone with dry skin or someone with sensitive skin that's only allowed to exfoliate 2 times. So your skin can take the risk. I mean, is you can exfoliate 4 times a week, and you can alternate with the exfoliation. You can alternate between them. So clear mask work really well. I think I brought my big is this still actually still here, because this is my office. So I brought I was showing you guys last week of all the clays that I use, and it's very easy to mix because I mentioned it earlier. When I was in beauty school, this is what we used, and a lot of the students, my classmates then, that came in with very bad skin, really, really bad. Okay. Before they finish, after a year plus that we finish our course, the skin was glowing. And it's only those clay masks that we're using. They used to have like in a big jar. Our teacher would go, everybody will have one, okay, in a glass jar, and you share it. And then you have to mix it together because the consistency, because they are teaching you. When you mix it, they will come and look how consistent your mixing is, the quantity and everything is very, very important. Okay, it's very important how you mix, because the way you mix it would determine how effective it's going to work on that person's skin. So yeah, so exfoliation is very good because it's going to help. First thing is it will remove dead skin cells. It's going to help to reduce the over secretion of sebum, and it will also help to reduce block pores, because remember your large pores are what is causing your skin to produce this excess oil. So it's going to reduce it, because when your pores are blocked, what will it do? Most of them get inflamed, but infected by bacteria, get inflamed, and then what comes out is acne. Okay, now the best exfoliation, and I'm saying this from my recommendation from my clients and my experience working in a beauty salon and the rest of the rest, and myself, is salicylic acid. Okay, salicylic acid is work marvelously well on an oily skin, and to be honest with you, I think the reason is because the first thing is salicylic acid will help reduce the excess oil, okay, and it will help to stop those acne causing bacteria from forming, and it will also give you that even skin tone. So salicylic acid is good. So you can get it in acid on its own, or you can get it like as a serum, or you can get it as a cleanser, or as an acid on its own. So but you should get it if you have oily skin. You should have salicylic acid. Why do I always forget my products whenever I'm doing live streaming? I forgot my salicylic acid cleanser. I use the Inkilase one. It's almost finished. Actually, I need to reorder because I don't like to go without it. So yeah, you need it. The cleanser is very good. CeraVe has one, the SS Smoothing Cleanser, but to be honest with you, I prefer the Inkilase salicylic acid because it's good. It's absolutely fantastic. So you should get it. It's not even that expensive. Boots has it. There's a pharmacy. For those of you that live where I live, where the primary care center is, they sell a lot of the Inkilase brand. You can go there. That's is it Monahan or Monahan Pharmacy or Monahan, whatever it's called. But for those of you that don't live, because I'm being selfish right now, because there's some of my Irish people, they're here. But you can get it in pharmacies. You can order it online. You can even order it from the Inkilase website if you're watching from the US. Departmental stores, they have it everywhere. Inkilase, the ordinary brand, you can get your salicylic acid there. It's very good. And Paula's Choice has a very good one. Their BHA salicylic acid is very good, so you can get it as well from there. Okay, the second acid will be when it comes to exfoliation will be your glycolic acid. I said it before, and then azelaic acid as well. Azelaic acid will help, but the stronger one will be salicylic acid for oily skin. Yeah. And then your clay mask. Use it. Do you know why I recommend that you use it? Because they will last very long time. They are cheap and they are effective. And you can alternate between the acid and the mask. Don't use scrub, please. I beg you in the name of God. Don't use scrub. Can you please give this live a thumbs up? I beg you, please. Give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now, that's the exfoliation. Okay. When it comes to oily skin, I feel that you need your sun protection. Because a lot of people with oily skin think, okay, there's another product that I forgot to add, benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is another ingredient that works really well for someone with oily skin. You can get it as a cleanser. Benzoyl peroxide cleanser is absolutely fantastic. And because benzoyl peroxide works for people with oily skin, is also an exfoliant. So please don't mix the two of them. Don't mix salicylic acid with benzoyl peroxide at the same time. Use them separately, okay? Because they are too strong exfoliants, and they just go, if you use them together, they're just going to irritate your skin. So try and avoid using them together. Also, lactic acid. Lactic acid is absolutely fantastic. I just want to mention all these acids to you guys so that if you don't get one, you get the other one. Okay, because I think I wrote it down here, so I just saw it now. I would kind of forgot. Yeah. So lactic acid is also good. So salicylic acid, glycolic acid, benzoyl peroxide, which other one? Azelaic acid. So four. Yeah, salicylic acid, lactic acid, glycolic acid, benzoyl peroxide, and azelaic acid. Okay, five. Five. Those are the best exfoliants for oily skin. Okay, and you can get two, uh, and okay, and the mask. Yeah, the clay mask. You can get Fuller's Earth mask or sandalwood or is it chamomile? Chamomile. Use it now with how do we talk about it now when it comes to sunscreen? Okay, I notice that a lot of people don't use sunscreen, and this is very sad because you can't eat your cake and have it. If you're spending money buying your skincare product and then you're not using it the right way by using your sunscreen. Sunscreen is very, very important. A lot of people seems to neglect that. Oh, I don't like sunscreen. Oh, this on my face. Oh, if you start using sunscreen very early in your life, okay, and your skin will thank you in your old age. Because when you tell someone your age, they'll probably think you're lying. So please try as much as you can, especially if you have oily skin, to get yourself SPF, and choose SPF. Try as much as you can um, to get SPF at least 30 above or 30 to 50. Okay, any skin type whatsoever need SPF. Any skin type needs SPF. Now, the next one then is your serum. So we've talked about cleansing, we've talked about facial toner, we've talked about exfoliating, we've talked about sunscreen. Now let's talk about your moisturizers. Okay? Your moisturizers are really, really important. And the kind of moisturizer that you need would be like a hydrating moisturizers. Okay. And you need to avoid any moisturizer that is comedogenic. Comedogenic are skincare products that clog your pores. The mistake that you will do is to buy moisturizers that can clog your pores. Okay, and this is why when you're buying your moisturizers, you should always buy the ones that do not have any fragrance, that do not have any ingredients. When we're talking about ingredients, we're talking about the likes of coconut oil, will clog your pores. Okay, alcohol will do the same. Fragrance will do the same. The what we mentioned earlier, the sodium lauryl sulfate will do the same. Parabens will do the same. Sulfate will do the same. All these products will do that. They will clog your pores. So you need to get moisturizers that not only are they hydrating, they are fragrance, and they are alcohol free. They don't contain paraben. They don't contain sulfate. Try and avoid moisturizers and look for moisturizers that most likely protect your skin barrier. Okay, and those moisturizers have hydrating ingredients. So when we talk about hydrating ingredients, we are talking about the likes of shea butter, we are talking about the likes of hyaluronic acid, peptides, ceramides, niacinamide, all those ingredients that will really keep your skin hydrated. Vitamin C is a good antioxidant moisturizer that will be good for you to keep that skin oil free. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel is good. I don't know why a lot of people don't think it works, but it's not supposed to do wonders. It's supposed to just keep your skin hydrated. It's not meant to remove any hyperpigmentation. It's not meant to like get rid of your dark spots. Allow your serums to do that. Allow your exfoliants to do that. You're only buying moisturizers for hydration. And Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel is good. Okay, Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel is good. These are my serums that I have here. I have my niacinamide from The Ordinary, 10% plus zinc. Here, 10% plus zinc. And this one is my hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, 2% plus B5. Can you see it? Oops. Yeah, come closer. So you need this kind of moisturizers. You need it. Get moisturizers that says hydrating cream. And for like in the evening, you need like your moisturizers has to be light. Don't buy something that is too thick. And if you're gonna buy something that is too thick, you have to have like serums, like like light serum, like hyaluronic acid is light. It's not that thick. It's not going to cause any issues on your skin. Can you please give this live a thumbs up? Rita, I think you're busy today because you're not saying anything to people coming in. Give me the thumbs up, please. Click the like button and like it. So you have to like what I talk about the Neutrogena Hydro Boost is a gel. So those are the kind of moisturizers that you want. You want like a gel like moisturizer or a gel like serum. These are all like gel like serums. They are not too thick. They are non-comedogenic. They don't have alcohol in it. They don't have fragrance. So they will help with your skin, oily skin. Okay, is there anything that I'm missing? And is anybody have any question? Does anybody have any question to ask me? Rita Metu says, what of acne? You mean oily skin with acne? Oily skin with acne, is it? Yes. Yeah, oily skin with acne. It's the same thing. I said it before earlier in the video. I said oily skin are very prone to acne. So it's very hard to see an oily skin that doesn't break out. Okay, so all these skincare products that I mentioned here, they will get rid of your acne. They will treat your acne for you. Because remember, what is causing the acne is your pores. Your large pores. There are things causing your acne. They inflame the pores. So they will help to get rid of. The acids will help, the serums will help, and the cleansers will also help. Every single skincare product that I've mentioned here will help with your acne. Okay? They'll help with your acne. So once you use them, your acne will go. Or even if it doesn't go fully, it will reduce it. It will minimize it. Okay? It will minimize it. Don't forget your vitamin C. Your vitamin C serum. I forgot to bring my own down. I have one upstairs from the Inky list. Don't forget it. Does anyone have any more questions, please? Or should we call it a day? Does anybody have any more question? This is really good and educative. Thank you. Thank you very much, uh, Magdalene. I didn't know you're still here. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Does anyone have any more questions to ask about oily skin? You can ask what products you can. If there's anything I've said here that you're not very that's clear, that's not very clear to you, you can ask me. Or are you happy? Are you happy with everything I've said? You don't need to ask any more. You don't want any more clarification, is it? I don't know why the likes are so small, because there were so many people that joined, but I don't think they click the like button, or maybe it's from YouTube, because YouTube sometimes can be very funny. But me, you are such a great teacher. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's now I'm gonna put out a poll on Monday. I'm gonna put out a poll because all this streaming I'm doing, they are requested topic. People sliding through my DM and telling me, please talk about this skin type, or please talk about a lot of. I noticed that most people that join my streaming, that send me message, they don't say anything. It's only when I finish they will send me message. Oh, Chika, you said something about this. What about you? Don't are you ashamed of drop of leaving a message, a comment? Because most this streaming there, most of them are like requested topics. So I'm gonna leave on my channel on the community page. I'm going to put up what topic you want me to if from now till Monday, Tuesday, if nobody send me message to do any topic, I'll choose what I'm doing. So we'll be streaming every Friday for now that I have a little bit of time. Every Friday, 6 p.m. or quarter to 6. Sometimes I will say 6, but if I finish what I'm doing, I start like 10, 15 minutes early. I think that's okay. So if nobody comes and says to me, do this topic, I will choose what I want to do. So today is requested topic, oily skin, and it's done. Last week was what did I do last week? It was a requested topic. I did it. So anyone that wants me to do any other topic, you can slide through my DM or WhatsApp, or no, don't send me WhatsApp, or my business WhatsApp. My Facebook has a business an email a phone number. You can send me a message on my Facebook like you always do on my Instagram of what you want me to talk about. Okay? Now, thank you so much, Bumi. Thank you so much, Magdalene. Thank you so much, Rita, lovely Cherokee, Elizabeth. These are people that all the silent viewers that weren't saying anything. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. And I appreciate you all, and I really looking forward to seeing you next week for another chat, because I call this a chat. Okay. Mwah, I love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Oh, Bumi, thank you so much. Thank you, Rita, and thank you, Magdalene. I think lovely Cheloki left, and Elizabeth as well. Thank you, guys, and other silent viewers. Thank you so much. Look after yourselves, and keep that skin glowing. Please take all this advice everything I said in this video, put it into practice. And it's not good taking out your busy schedule and not doing anything. When you finish watching, you just not do nothing. At least practice. Nobody has the perfect skin. or at least make a bit of an effort, and your skin will thank you for it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Look after yourself. Mwah. Love you. Bye. Bye bye.